your research tactics down. There's an X right here. You can't really see it, but you know, I'm still a newbie. I consider myself still a newbie, and I will be for years. But it, you know, to do good research, or whoa, that scared me. I saw a black shape back there. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see stuff and you just get so worked up. I mean, you're out here by yourself, especially when you're by yourself. You know, if I had somebody with me, it might not be as bad, but when you're by yourself and you start hearing and seeing stuff, your adrenaline and your heart rate goes up. It's so hard to, you know, and I'm talking to you guys. So I want you guys, I get a lot of comments. Well, where's it at? Where do you know? So I do point. I show you guys where I'm seeing and hearing stuff. Just so you know, I want you guys to be involved too. But you know, to do better videos, I'm gonna have to stop doing that. And I've even pointed that out in other people's videos. I said, you know, it's a rookie mistake. It really is. You know, if you want to point out structures, that's fine. But if you're hearing stuff, or let's say I see something off in the distance, you shouldn't point at it. Just keep the camera, and the best thing to do is like point the camera like I'm doing now and look the other way. Just look away. And I do that. And that's when you'll see the camera, you know, I'll eventually the camera will drift down or up, and it's because I'm not looking at it. I'm looking away. And I'm not very good with the camera, but I'll get better. That is a tangled mess right there. All right, what I'm going to do, that's kind of neat too. Goes up and down. Man, I wish I had some people that lived closer. I'd love to do some nighttime investigations out here. But we will be going to Hanobi in October. Me and Mr. Tom Crabtree, my research partner, Mr. D. Dost of the BDRP. Great guy. If you guys don't know what the BDRP is, just type that in on Facebook, BDRP, Bigfoot Dogman Research Project. He's got something, I don't even know what word to use for what he's doing. It's just awesome. What he's doing with that is something that, and I've said it time and time again, it's something that's needed to be done. You know, we don't just talk about Bigfoot. We talk about all sorts of stuff. Orbs, the woo, just anything paranormal. I mean, we even get into ghosts, spirits sometimes. Whoa. There are two baby doe right here in front of me, look. Holy cow, maybe that's what I was hearing earlier. They still got the spots on them. I don't think they see me because I'm in camo. That is awesome. Where's her mama at? Sorry. Where'd you go, buddy? They're right over there. Hang on. Oh, there they go. There's mama. There goes mama. Dang, I didn't get Mama on camera. She was big. Mama and her two does. I wonder if... Now, that's not what I think I heard tapping. I wasn't making any tapping noise, but... that could have been what I was hearing moving through the brush. Huh. That's awesome. Anyway, what I was saying, the BDRP, go check it out. Subscribe. We discuss. You can get on in the chat. There's a chat. As long as you have a, just get on Google and you can jump in the chat. Or Google, YouTube. You can chat in there. If you're a researcher or someone who has some insight on things that you've seen or want to tell your story, we're not just an encounter channel, but we like to hear them. So if you want to get on there, sorry, I keep messing up. The camera keeps being zoomed in and I'm not paying attention. If you want to tell your story, come on and just, you can come in the chat and tell us, and he'll send you a link or an invite to come on. Let's see. So it'll be me, Tom, D, and then D Sims, I think, is going. Sweet. She's such a sweet woman. I've had some ups and downs, and she's always been there. She's always been a really great friend, and love her to death. I don't know where those deer went. They went off in there somewhere. But and then also to finish out our group will be Randy Harrington, and I'm sure many of you know who that is, but if you don't, type in his name on YouTube, and there's different videos. Where I found him was the Oklahoma Bigfoot Symposium. He was telling about his encounter at Arbuckle Lake, and man, that story fascinated the heck out of me, and so much that I even went down there to the exact campsite he was at. And that Rock Creek that goes through there is probably the squatchiest place I've ever seen. And what's interesting is that it's just right in the middle of the park. So I don't know. It's but it's so thick. I mean, I couldn't. If you're not on a trail in some spots, you're not getting through there. You could walk down the creek, which is what I did a little bit. All right, guys. But anyway, that's who we're me, Randy, Tom, and D Sims and D Doss. We're all. I don't know how many of them are. I know Randy will be there all weekend, but I don't know about. And Tom is coming with me, so he'll be there all weekend. And then I don't know about the other two, whether they're. I know they're. I think they've confirmed that they're at least camping one night. I don't know if they're going to do any more, but I can't wait for that. We're gonna. I guess you can camp there at the, where the convention's going to be at. You can camp in primitive camping spots. So there's those two. You can camp with all the people. You can primitive camp, or we can also go on a logging road and camp, which I think is really what I want to do. I want to get away from the people and get down in there and see what we can have happen. I was going to do some knocks right here, but after seeing those deer, now there could have been something chasing them out of there, I guess. But after seeing those, I'm getting the feeling that maybe there's probably not a lot down here. That's great. Got black stuff all over my hand. I use that. Did some knocks. Let's see if we can get a response. Have a seat on the log real quick. This is where it was all happening earlier, right here. Now, a lot of the noise you're going to hear on that, that's not working. A lot of the noise you're going to hear on the Facebook Live video, I think it was a squirrel that had thrown a fit. But there's some other noises. The knocking is what really, I don't know. There was some knocking going on. And there's a plane flying over. Well, guys, I think that's my cue to head out of here. So, he's low too. Do a tree knock and then a damn plane flies over. My luck. So now I won't be able to hear nothing. So I think I'm gonna go. I saw that when I came in. I think it's just a hole that, I mean, it could be, you know, a heel, you know, and then it goes up to the toes up here. But it looks more like maybe something was digging there. I don't know. Here's my boot next to it. Sorry. And there was a couple more, so it could have been a print. I don't know. Wish I could have found that one.